Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I wanted to do a requested video for you guys. A lot of people have been asking about my planner, what I use and what I'm currently loving, that kind of thing. So I wanted to give you a quick rundown, I guess. So I have the 2020-2021, I believe it's called Wild Style planner. I wanted something that was going to be very minimal, not a lot of detail to it, just so that I could put my spin on everything. So this is what the cover of it looks like, and I'm going to show you the back. And then I'm going to kind of show you what I did with it. So it's got, it's an 18-month dated planner. As you can see, very minimal. There's, the only color on it is just the little notes, little tab there. Sorry about the ring light, guys. It'll go away in a second when I change this. But yeah, so it's 18 months. It's dated, monthly and weekly calendars. It is a vertical layout. Again, I think it is called Wild Style. I think. I'm not 100% sure, but of course I ripped off the front of it. But this is what the front looks like. So what I decided to do is I wanted to change it. So I took my black snap-in covers and I put the whole planner into this. Now I like to keep the whole planner together. I don't usually separate it, and I just use my gold metal rings. So I just like the sleek look of it. So that's what mine looks like. So when I open it up, I've kind of done a little bit of Franken planning with it, but not too much. So this is my yearly mantra, I guess you could say. I like to try and choose a quote that kind of serves me as to what I'm feeling at that time. So this one says, "You are allowed to be both a masterpiece and a work in progress simultaneously." So I kind of like that because I always feel like I try and do everything all at once, and I try to make everything perfect all at once, and I know that that's just not feasible. It just doesn't happen like that. Life gets in the way, things change, and yeah, so I thought this was a really good one. I also am using it on my Dream, Believe, Achieve little paper that I got. So that's what I see when I first open my planner, and I do like to have that there so I can kind of reinforce it to myself every single day. And then on the next page, I've got a what I like to call my master list. So this is kind of our home edition. Like I've mentioned in a lot of my videos, we did move last year, and we moved into a very old home. Kind of my dream was to buy an old home and just fix it up. I just like the bones of old homes. I feel like they've got a lot more character, and they're just built better. So it does need a lot of work, but I feel like it is something that we are really excited to get started with. As you can see, we have taken a few off, so we've got a lot more to do. We have, and I will add to this list as well. It's not like this is the fit and final. Next, we've got my wish list item. So this is something that I cannot remember who I was watching. If I can remember, I will tag her in it. But on our planner, in our planner community, there is a planner babe that did this, and I loved it. And I just thought it might be something that I could do myself. So I've got like 3 little sets of boxes here, and it's kind of just like little items that I want, and then mid-size items that I want, and then bigger items that I want, and then one big yearly goal. So in here, I've just got a few small items like a new pen, computer chair. I do love gel moments. I don't have my nails done right now, but usually I have them done every week. And I just found, you know what, it saves me a lot of money. So I came across these. So I'd like to get some new ones of those. And then my bigger items, I would like to get some of the Arbonne greens. Again, I was using them before. They're a little pricey, but I feel like it's good for my health. So I think that's something I would want to get. And then finally, some bigger items. Now, I just started this, so these are just little things. And I also feel like I might want to change it. There's just too much whiteout and too much going on, and this was just kind of my rough draft, so I might change it. Let me know if you want to see me redo this list, and I can do that for you. But the bottom would be like bigger items, so I want to maybe start my FabFitFun box again. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see. And then there's also some planner babes that have started their own like shops on Etsy and stuff, so I think I might want to get onto some of those. And then my big yearly goal this year is to save 5 grand, and that's just on top of like my sinking funds. That's just a separate one, just so that we have just some money to kind of use on things that I wouldn't otherwise spend it on. So yeah, I kind of like that one. Then from there, I've got my books that the books that I want to read. Let me see if you guys can see this. There you go. So I've got books I'm currently reading, and then I just got a little quote here. It says, "A book is a dream that you hold in your hand." So currently I have only read one book, and I am starting a couple more. I've got the Carrie Underwood book that I want to start reading, which is I think it's called Find Your Path. And then my husband gave me the new Gabby Bernstein book, which I'm really excited to get into as well. So we'll see how that goes. My next page is my YouTube ideas. So some of these, I did do a video on this, so if you want to head to my playlist and you can check this out. But I just wanted to jot down some of the things that I think I want to make videos about. Obviously, I will keep adding to this, so I have left the other side blank, but just a good way for me to kind of keep track of what I'm doing. And then lastly, before we get to my actual planner, is habit trackers. So I did start off the year with great intentions of keeping one of these every single month, but I don't know what happened. So I haven't done one since January, and obviously in January you can see that I haven't really filled anything out. Let me just turn this so you can actually see what it is. So just the things that I know that I do almost every day, so it shouldn't be hard to get these habits. Yeah, and then just again, I love doing quotes for things. So this says, depending on what you are or what they are, our habits will either make us or break us. We become what we do repeatedly. I actually love that for more than habits. It's basically our whole lives. I just thought that was really good. So I might carry that over to the next habit tracker that I try out. And then this one was just an idea for myself to try and do some meals. So every month, what I'm going to start to do is just pick like 14 meals. So that's basically 2 weeks worth of meals that I just want to try out, something that I've came across or that my husband likes or my kids want to try, and then go from there. So now here is the actual planner. So I'll show you kind of, here's the first one of 2021. Now 2020 I have moved out, so I believe this one started in August of last year. So 2020 has now been put away, and then this is what I'm left with. So I've got You Are Fearlessly Authentic. The next one says, Don't be like the rest of them, darling. Sorry, I don't know why it took me so long to read that. Then it says, wild and free to be me. Fashion fades, only style remains the same. Always be the leading lady in your own life. Fill your heart with what's important and forget the rest. This one doesn't have anything. It's just like a nice little zebra print. Same with this one. And then it says Find Your Wild. So I liked this one because I feel like there's not a lot going on as far as like the pages themselves, but these ones are kind of like right up my alley with the color scheme. I love the black and the golds, the foils, and then just whites. Yeah. Although I Walk with Grace, I Have a Mighty Roar. I like that one. And then Elegance Never Goes Out of Style. So that's what they look like. And then I'll just show you on December. So this is what the weeklies look like. Whoops, I'll show you the monthly first. So there's the monthly. So it's just very very simple, very elegant. You can manipulate it a lot, so you can cover these little, pops of color with some tape, and then you have a kind of like a clean canvas. Same thing with the weeklies. It's just very straightforward, not much color. There is some quotes that I actually didn't notice. I wonder if those are on every month at the beginning of the week. Let's take a look. Yep. So it looks like the first week of every month there's a little quote there. So that's what I have in the beginning of my planner. I've got my little quotes and my a few other things, and then I have got my calendar, and then I have my budget section. So in my budgets, I've got just a little envelope here that you can store. I store my like paper bills in. Most of my stuff is paperless, but I do have a couple that come in paper still. And then I've got so these are like the planning guides, and what I've done is I just use this for my monthly bill tracking with some washi or some white erase markers, and then I just wash everything off at the end of each month. So this just kind of helps me keep track of what's going to be happening for that month. So I will be updating this in May. Again, let me know if you guys want to see me plan this out, and I can do that with you guys. So from there, I've got my sinking funds, which I do every month. So I will take out whatever amount we allocate for the sinking funds in that month, and I will just put money towards them. So again, all these things I kind of want to update. I just wanted to see if it was something that I would be using. So now I know that I'm using it, so I want to make them look a little prettier so that it's more fun doing it. So I'll be updating those as well in a later video. So I've got 6 or 7 funds here that I do. And then after that, I've got my meal prep. So my meal prep and my health and wellness kind of are all together. So every week, what I normally do is I go through and I kind of just write down my weeks of breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Obviously, these can change. You do not have to follow that to a T, but I just find it helps me when I'm doing like my grocery shopping, just knowing what I'm going to have and what I need to get. Just kind of helps with groceries, and also of course saving money, because when you know what you're having, you just don't go buy a whole bunch of stuff, which I really like. So I keep some extras of those in, and I try and do that every week as well. And then my last section is my health section. So I did make a food tracker, but I'm not loving it, so I haven't really been keeping up on it. I did keep this in here just in case I want to try again, but I found a couple of things that are working better and are helping me with weight loss, so I haven't really been tracking that much. And then I did make this, I actually made this probably about a year ago, and I didn't start. So again, there's a pattern. I have great intentions, but my life it's very busy, so I need to make this stuff priority, which I will be doing. So I'm excited to start this one though. And I did, this weight loss tracker is kind of neat. I just, I found it on, online, I think, just Googled it, but I just put like, when you lose 10 pounds, that's like a whole bowling ball. And then when you lose 20, that's like a car tire. I just thought that was kind of, cool to compare, because sometimes when you think, oh, 10 pounds, you don't realize like that's a whole bowling ball, right? So I do like that a lot. And then the last 2 things I have in here are my Seize the Day checklist. So these are just things that make me happy. So I put this in my health spot just because I feel like this is stuff that is going to help me with my mental health, keeping myself on track, doing little things for myself that make me feel good. So it can be big things, it can be little things. I did put like my savings in there, because that to me is something that I want to strive for. So at the end of this year, I can look back and say, hey, I did that. And then lastly, we've got my ovulation tracker, which I haven't been filling out again because I switched it to something else. I do it on my phone now. So I haven't really been using that. So I'm not sure if I'll just keep that and start again in May, but we shall see. And that's basically it. I just have some extra paper at the end, and then again the snap-on black cover, which I do enjoy. So that is my planner, guys. I hope that you guys liked it. And if you guys want to see anything else, or you guys you have any questions about anything, just let me know. I can always answer your questions as best I can. But I guess that is it for this one, you guys. Again, this is the planner's cover for reference if you guys want to get it. I don't even think that they have this on their website anymore on the Happy Planner. I did look online before I filmed this, but I didn't see it. So yeah, so that's that. And we will see you in our next one, guys. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps me out. And we will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.